Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my YouTube family. So in today's video, I wanted to create a look that was going to be super easy for you guys to recreate for fall. I know I'm wearing a super bold lip, but I wanted to keep it super simple on the eyes because the lip is always changeable. You can always wear whatever you're most comfortable in. I'm comfortable with a super bold lip, but I can always change it to make it a little bit more natural. I just wanted to do something that was going to be super easy for you and something that you can wear every day by making it your own. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I got this look, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to let me know if you have any other suggestions in the comments down below or what your thoughts are on this look. And without further ado, let's get started with this video. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to be prepping my skin, and to start I'm going to be using this the Illuminating and Anti-Fatigue Cooling Eye Gel. And this is to wake up your eyes for this eye gel formulating with antioxidants and caffeine in a triple steel roller ball massaging applicator that instantly cools, refreshes, and hydrates under the eye. I've been having some puffiness under my eyes, so this is definitely going to help to reduce the puffiness. And for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Rare Earth Pore Minimizing Lotion. This helps minimize enlarged pores and refine skin texture. I usually only use this product at night. I wanted to give it a try to see how it would work with a makeup application, so that's the reason why I'm using it today. I love how my skin feels. It is oil-free, but it does hydrate at the same time. And it says here it's our oil-free pore minimizing treatment, contains Amazonian white clay to help absorb excess sebum and refine the look of pores. So I tend to have really large pores around my cheek area and on my forehead, so that's usually where I like to focus that product. Especially at night, I like to put a generous amount. So for my primer, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. And this primer, like I told you guys before, it is hydrating. And I just want to focus it usually where I have the largest pores. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the new Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. I've been using this foundation for a few days now. So this foundation is a matte finish and is also oil-free. It also has hyaluronic acid. And I'm going to be using the new Velvet Sponge by Tarte Cosmetics. I'm going to be applying it on my hand. Actually, I learned this technique when I went to Mario's masterclass that was hosted by Laura Mercier. And he likes to apply it onto the skin first. And he never goes in with a clean beauty blender. He actually picks up some of the product from his hand and then blends it into the skin. But can we talk about this beauty sponge? You guys know how much I love my beauty blender, but this sponge I'm kind of obsessed with. With this foundation, you have to work a little quick just because it does dry down pretty fast. As you guys can see, my skin is already really matte. I absolutely love how my skin looks and feels after the application. It doesn't feel super dry or super matte, but it looks really healthy and hydrated. And for concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. And the reason why I love this beauty sponge is because it does get right under the lash line, which sometimes it's really hard to. And to set my under eyes, per usual, I'm going to be using my Toofaced Born This Way setting powder, and I'm going to try something a little different. I actually saw Mario use this technique. He applied it very lightly with a brush, and I'm gonna be using this Morphe G37. He would actually dust it on his hand first, and then he would go and press it in to the under eye. You guys know I usually use my beauty blender and press it in, but this is actually my first time trying this technique. And to contour, I'm going to be using this 3-Step to Sculpt by NYX, and it comes with 3 different shades. One of them is to contour, the other one is to set under the eyes and the highlight. But for now, we're just going to be using the darker shade to contour, and I'm going to pick up this Sigma Taper face brush. And oh, I seriously drop something every single time. And for blush, I'm just going to be using Peaches by MAC. And for highlight, I'm going to be using this Lancôme Dual Finish highlighter in the shade Sparkling Peach. You guys, this highlighter, no words for this highlighter. This highlighter is so pretty. If I can find a brush to show you guys. I just washed all my brushes, so voila. I'm going to be using this tapered highlighting brush by Sigma and the number F35. You guys ready? It's so blinding, I can't even. This highlighter is so pretty. They need to make like a liquid form of this. It's a very creamy formula, but it's in a powder form. Guys, look. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my lids. You guys already know the routine with that. This just allows your eyeshadow to stay in place throughout the whole entire day. Always make sure to set it. I always set it with just a translucent powder. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the new Morphe 352 palette. It literally has every single fall color in here, and it also includes some brighter shades. But for today's look, since it's going to be super simple, I'm going to keep it very basic. And I also wanted to share with you guys that it comes with a plastic sheet, and it tells you every single shade in the palette, which is amazing. Okay, so I decided to do one of the eyes off camera. For my crease, I'm going to be mixing Universal and Orb, which is these 2 warm shades. This one is a little bit more similar to my skin tone, but this is going to give it a deeper effect, and it's a little bit more on the orangey. And I'm just going back and forth, and then windshield wiper motion and circular motion at the same time. And with that same brush that I used to apply my base, I'm just gonna go around the edges and just blend that out so there's no demarcation. And for my lid, I'm gonna be applying the shade Pure, and I'm gonna be using a Morphe E14 brush. So what I like to do first, I like to pick up the product, and then I'm gonna spray it with the Fix Plus. That's just going to make the eyeshadow a little bit more intense. And because I want this look to be super wearable for every day, you can be in the office, running errands. I'm going to be using a pencil to do my liner. And this is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. And this is in the shade Cocoa. What I like to do is I like to warm it up to the skin first, just so it's easier for me to just glide on. Go in and then just apply it right at the root of my lash line. You can try your best to get a straight line out of that. If you are struggling and you don't have a steady hand, you can always use an angled brush. This one is by MAC in the number 266. And then just apply it directly as a gel liner. And for my waterline, I'm going to be using this NARS Larger Than Life Long Wearing Eyeliner. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit just to lift my own natural lashes. And for lashes, I'm going to be using the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. So for my lips, I'm going to be using this NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Rock With You. Alright everyone, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's a super simple look. You can always change the lip color to a softer or more neutral lip. I just love using a bold lip when it comes to fall, keeping it super simple on the eyes, super simple on the face, and then just making that bold statement with the lips. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to let me know what your thoughts are on this look in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.